Well, I have 3 active children, all in sports, so we were always on the go, very involved in our church. We were always going somewhere, doing something, until the day that the accident occurred.
On December 17th, 2007, Kelly came by and brought me lunch, and we had lunch in the parking lot, had a great day.
I dropped him off at the guard shack as always, told him bye, and I pulled up to the red light. And as I got ready to pull out, the gentleman in the dump truck ran the red light and hit me in the driver's side door.
I heard this horrific crash out front, and I immediately knew it was her. It just hit me. I knew it was her.
The next thing I remember was a gentleman at my side at the door, and I remember telling him that my husband worked there at Peterbilt.
I did my best to comfort her at the scene. While they were cutting her out with the jaws of life, I was holding her hand and telling her everything was going to be okay.
My head was pounding. I remember thinking that it couldn't hurt any worse. I felt like that it was going to explode. From the point of them cutting me out of the vehicle, I was transported by ambulance to Vanderbilt. I had multiple breaks to my pelvis, a hip fracture, my ribs were broke, I had a laceration to the back of my head, my earlobe had been severed, I had a concussion. After I was released from the hospital, when I got home for about 3 to 4 weeks laying flat on my back, I literally couldn't get up to go to the restroom without my husband physically picking me up and taking me. From there, I actually was able to get in a wheelchair, and I was in a wheelchair for about 3 to 4 months.
After a lengthy recovery, Kelly was eventually able to walk again, and she still has problems today with her memory, her headaches, back pain, hip pain, her legs hurt. She's just constantly in pain. Because we had to bring a lawsuit in this case, I felt like we were the ones who were under attack by the insurance company, as if we were the ones that caused these problems ourselves.
We learned through depositions that the driver believed that he was only driving 5 to 10 miles an hour at the time of impact. We were able to obtain a video of the accident and later determined that he was driving approximately 45 miles an hour.
During the trial, some things came out, the truth came out that about this insurance company's tactics and the way that they treated my wife.
They hired a courtroom doctor to say that I was a liar, a fraud, and a cheat. On August the 28th, 2011, we began a 5-day jury trial where the jury came back with a verdict in our favor.
I feel like now that we can put this chapter behind us with this trial completed, and we can move on with our lives and try to forget about what has happened. Not only through the process of this trial did John help us along the way. I feel like we've gained a friend through this, and he's been a friend to us through the whole thing.
I'm thankful for this to be behind me. I'm ready to move forward and to be able to spend the time and focus on my family. I'm ready for a new beginning and a new journey.